What's up, troopers? My name is Neon, and today we're going to be talking about the M5A3. Now, this is an absolute beast of a weapon. Seriously, just watch the footage, what is in this video of how good it is. It really is a good weapon. Before we get into the video, troopers, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, and of course, leave a like as well. Thank you very much. So now, let's get into the class setup. With the M5A3, there is 3 different sights I go for. The first one is the for sure hold. It's really nice. This is the go-to sight I actually go for everything, really. The dot sight, what I feel like everyone should be using at this point. It's just really nice, as you guys saw anyway, with the visibility with this sight. It's really nice to be using. Sometimes they even help me out even better is the thermal sight, the 1.525x. And the next one is the thermal sight. The thermal sight, you just can't go wrong. This is something even more better to help you out with visibility, especially if you're just aiming down sight, you just can't see anyone. With the thermal sight, you're definitely going to see some enemies. And to just switch it up, I actually use the XDR hold. It's not a bad sight. On my left side of the tree, this is really important. The short end barrel is something I like using. This is increasing the rate of fire. You do lose a little bit of velocity with this weapon if you use the short end barrel, but the increased rate of fire is something you need to be using. If you're not using the short end barrel, the rate of fire is up to 750, but if you increase it, you increase it up to 860. If you do want to slow down rate of fire and just be more consistent with your shot, and then the champion muzzle brake is the muzzle for you, this actually gives you better vertical recoil control, and that's something you really do need to be using. Honestly, absolutely a laser beam, so when you slow down the rate of fire, it shoots even more straight because the gun is slower, so it's easy to control. So you just can't go wrong with that. So my 2 choices is the short end barrel and then the champion muzzle brake for the left side of the tree. When it comes to the bottom side of the tree, it has to be the laser sight. There's other grips you could be using, but the laser sight is just a go-to. Why? Because number 1, it actually increases that recoil. Like, you need any more better recoil with this weapon than it already is, but you get hip fire accuracy while moving, and sometimes you just need situations like that. You got to remember, troopers, this is an assault rifle. Yes, it can do pretty well at close range, but the thing is, having something with hip fire accuracy, just making it even better, gives then close range gunfights a lot more of a better chance for yourself. Got to remember, this is not an SMG. You're going to get outperformed at close range sometimes, so you just got to make sure you're ready for whatever situations come your way. If you don't like using the laser sight, you totally can go with the LWG grip. That's really nice accuracy while moving. Just can't go wrong with that. I would suggest though, if you're going to be using something like the LWG grip, you should be playing something like McKay, because McKay gives you more ADS speed while moving than all the specialists combined. So it's literally, go and use McKay, you'd be moving even more faster with the LWG grip. The magazines, now this is something juicy, the standard issue extended mags. Now this is something, it's actually my first choice. The reason why it's my first choice is just for the fact that it offers you up to 40 bullets. 40 magazine is a good choice for an assault rifle. You just can't go wrong with that. You don't lose any cons with it really. The only thing you do lose with the extended mags with the standard issue is the reload speed, and that's it. That's the only thing you lose on it. After that though, you can go for the close combat. This is mainly what most people do go for because it does increase the recoil control, reload speed, and rate of fire. Now that rate of fire is increased up to 910. This one is definitely a go-to because of that increased rate of fire once again, and this is something that actually does work out pretty well when it comes to close range. Even though I was saying about the laser sight and all that jazz, if you're in a close situation, then this is something you should be using. It even says anyway, close combat. This is a magazine you definitely need to be using. But I have this as my second one because it's not all the time you're getting into close combat, so I feel like just having that standard issue extended mag is your first choice, then your second choice is the close combat, and then I would say your third choice for the magazine is the standard issue. With the standard issue, there's no pros, there's no cons. The only thing it offers is just perfect balance. There you go, troopers, that's the best class setup for the M5A3. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, be a part of Pink Origami, and I'll see you, troopers, in the next video. Peace.